Hi, my name's Daisy and today I'm doing the Winter Wonderland tag and was tagged by a Mine Needs Books. I have a tablet with the questions in hand, so let's get on. Number 1, what book is so happy and sweet that it warms your heart? Oh gosh, one that actually doesn't make me cry probably. That's really hard because I know what one I'm going to choose and I'm looking at it right now and it does warm my heart, but it equally makes my heart feel like it's breaking, and it would be The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. It warms and makes me feel fuzzy, but it equally then makes me feel like ugh. Number 2, what is your favourite book with a white cover? And this one I'm going to have to pause and go find my white covers because I'm not prepared. I am back, I have found one with a white cover. I have no paperbacks with white covers on, so that's a little bit unfortunate. However, I have one on my Kindle, and it is Frigid by Jennifer L. Armentrout, who writes as Jaylin in her new adult. That I really like, and it has snow on it, so it's quite appropriate for the Winter Wonderland tag. Number 3, you're sitting in a nice comfy chair wearing a onesie, I don't like onesies, sorry, with a lovely warm hot chocolate, but what monster read are you reading? Ooh. Is this actually about a monster? Like, it has to be a big monster, or are we just talking about a really big book? Because if we're talking about big books, I would say at the moment I am reading Spiritbound, and that is quite big. That's 600 pages long. So at the moment I'm huddled up with that, and then it would be Last Sacrifice, which is even more big, I think. So those would be my monster books. However, I don't actually have like one that would be a monster. I think the question is meant to be length rather than... 4, it started snowing, so you decide to have a snowball fight. What fictional character would you love to have a snowball fight with? These questions are a lot harder than I thought they would be. Who would I want to have a snowball fight with? This is really bad, but I don't actually like snow, and I don't like snowball fights because when I was about 9, a boy that apparently liked me but decided to just show it not in a nice way threw a snowball at my head with a rock inside it. So I don't like snowball fights. So I think I'd have to choose someone who I knew would not purposely want to be mischievous or kind of pelt me, because I'd be quite on the edge anyway. So I want to say Will Herondale, but he'd be naughty. He'd just be like mischievous and all the things that I would not want in a snowball fight. I think probably I'd want to have Dimitri from the Vampire Academy series, and this isn't because I was talking about the Vampire Academy and that's the only character I have in my head. I think because he's a bodyguard, so essentially he could be like my kind of bodyguard, so he could be on my side. Does that count? I don't know, because then he could just stand and take all like the snowballs for me. Yeah, I choose Dimitri. Number 5, sadly your fire is beginning to go out. I can see where this question is going. So what book would you tear the last few chapters out to throw into the fire? As much as I don't like the thought of tearing out pages because that's just book abuse, I think that I would want to rip the last few chapters. I don't know why that went a little bit sort of Australian then. I'd want to rip out the last few chapters from The Half-Blood Prince. We all know why I want to rip those out, because if you've read Harry Potter, which I think most of the world has read Harry Potter, you'll know why. Although it would mess up the rest of the books. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't like the ending of that book. I do like it, but I don't like it. Nah. Number 6, what book is so close to your heart that you would gift it to someone this Christmas who hasn't read it before but wants to get into reading? Every book. Okay, I will pick a book. I will pick one solid book. So for me, one that is really close to my heart, I really enjoy, and I have actually given this book to several friends who want to get back into reading, and I'm just like, have this one. So it would be The City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, because I love that book, because it's just got the right kind of sort of fantasy, and it's got character growth, and I think people who you can kind of relate to, and then people who you can get frustrated with because you can kind of see other people in those characters. And plus, Shadowhunters are epic, guys. They're epic. That's the end of the Winter Wonderland tag, and I'm going to ask you guys one of the questions from here because I want to know what your answers would have been. Who would have you picked for the snowball fight? And let me know in the comments down below. On Monday there will be a review of Shadowkiss by Rochelle Mead, which is the 3rd book in the Vampire Academy series, and for the next couple of Mondays I think I will be reviewing the series and then doing kind of a roundup. So the sort of schedule that I'm going on so far of this year is Mondays are going to be review days, and then Thursdays are going to be tags or talk videos or whatever I feel that I want to put in on a Thursday. But yes, we will dedicate Monday to book reviews. So I look forward to seeing you then. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and happy reading. Bye bye!